What's up? Welcome back to Two Nerds Talk. I'm over here, Big A, with here, Medium M, where the two nerds are about to talk.
Oi.
And starting us off, Mike's got a topic.
I do. The official Game Awards nominees, not the official rewards, have come out. And the 6 games are Alan Wake 2, which I don't know.
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate 3, obviously. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, obviously. Resident Evil 4, which came out like way long ago. I was like, what was that, like February, March maybe that it came out? Yeah. It actually looked really good. I watched Markiplier's playthrough of it. Shout out Mark.
At our Marky move.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, which I played. I did actually play this when I was over at Evan's house. It was very fun. I really enjoyed it. One complaint I had about it is whoever's the like lead player, P1, sometimes it changes. The camera is specifically focused on them, which is really annoying. I gotta be honest with you. Especially when you're all four together playing on one TV, it's aggravating. But other than that, it was a very fun game. And then obviously the last nomination was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man, Tears of the Kingdom, I expected to be in it. Super Mario Bros., I'm not surprised at all. Same with Resident Evil 4. Alan Wake 2, I don't remember hearing anything about this game. Like,
I've been seeing a lot of positive reception about it. It's actually already gotten an award for Critics' Choice Award by Golden Joystick.
Oh, wow.
And is nominated for actually a lot of things in Game Award. Game of the Year, like you said. Best Game Direction, Narrative, Art Direction, Score, Music, Audio Design, Performance, and Best Action/Adventure Game. Yeah. It actually seems like a pretty cool game.
Yeah, I'm looking at stuff now for it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Seems like it's like a horror. Yeah, it's a survival horror game developed by Remedy Entertainment, published by Epic Games. Cool. Looks interesting. I'll probably look into that a bit more when we're done here. Game of the Year nominations are out. Aryan and I, because we don't have too many topics, which I know isn't surprising for Aryan, but I don't have many topics today. So we were gonna just go through and like vote for it and do it ourselves during this podcast, but we figured we haven't played any of these games except for me, who's played Mario Wonder, it's Super Mario Bros. Wonder. We figure that's probably not the best idea. But yeah, so that's interesting. We will keep you guys updated. Do you know when it's supposed to, like the actual awards are gonna be? And when we say Game Awards, it's like it's thegameawards.com. They're like the big ones that do it. They do it like every year. They're generally the ones that people are talking about when they talk about like Game Awards. So, do you know when like ceremony's supposed to be?
I can't find anything about that.
Okay.
Oh. Wait.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Damn. Elbozo. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that. Maybe next week or the week after. Next week is Thanksgiving week, so
That's
I
true.
think that Aryan and I have something special planned.
Oh yeah.
We don't have anything planned.
No, we do. It's gonna be big.
We have mentioned it, but we have not fleshed anything out.
There's a lot of flesh.
There's not that at all anywhere. But yeah, we got a bit of an episode coming out next week for you guys. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's Game of the Year. Another thing, League of Legends 2023 World Championship Tournament is underway, and it is hot.
Oh.
Let me tell you
yeah.
guys. So SKT beat JDG,
Mhm.
which, to be honest, I don't really think they were supposed to win that. I think JDG played a lot worse than they should have. But at the same time, T1 played a lot of it very well. I would say they played near perfectly in a lot of scenarios. Like there were a lot of team fights where they just played it amazingly.
Yeah.
So SKT has beat JDG, the front runners, this year in Worlds, and are now in the finals, which take place Sunday at 3 a.m. for us.
Yes.
Against, who is it? Is it BLG or is it
Weibo.
Weibo? It is Weibo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, we
So,
have
yeah.
about to win though. Look.
That's why JDG didn't win it, because you've been jinxing it this whole time. That's what Aryan was going for.
Look, here's my thing. It's just in the script.
Yeah, Faker's not allowed to win another Worlds.
Right. I mean,
This is so sad.
he's been doing. The thing is, like, right? He wins the Worlds. He's gonna be like, all right, I'll reach the pinnacle, and he's gonna leave League. So that's why Riot has got to keep getting him to the finals, get the viewers engaged, but never let him win.
Yeah, they keep dangling that carrot on a stick in front of him, so he never leaves, because he's like, guys, I gotta break history, not twice, not 3 times, but 4. Wait, no.
He's already won thrice, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make history not once, which is when he won it twice, because he was the first person to ever do that. Not twice,
Yeah.
because he was the first person to ever win it 3 times.
Yeah.
He's got to make history 3 times and be the first person to ever win it 4 times.
Right. Because once Faker leaves, the viewership is
It's gone.
nah, no one's watching League anymore.
It's done. Yeah, because to be honest,
Like, I mean, we only keep up with it for Worlds.
Yeah, and we only keep up with it for Worlds for Faker.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. Maybe once Faker leaves, it'll start a reign of NA supremacy. It will not do that.
Yeah, because then China just takes over.
I mean, yeah, basically.
So, that'll be hype though.
Yeah, if he does win, it'll be very good. I'm gonna be yelling very loudly, and will wake up my roommates. But
tell them, bro.
You know, so be it. They deserve it for not watching League. So, Survivor took place last night. Newest episode.
Oh yeah.
Season 45. Oh my god.
No way.
Spoilers. If you are watching it and have not watched this,
If you're
episode,
a fan of David, then be warned before you watch the episode.
there's no David in this season, Aryan.
If you're a fan of Steven,
Nope.
or Michael,
Nope.
or Gary,
Nope.
or Drake,
Nope. Aryan, women are allowed on Survivor. You know that, right?
Sarah,
Nope.
Elliot,
No.
Lila,
Nope.
Jermaine.
Nope. There's actually an Indian girl this season. Go on, Aryan. Say a name. Say a name, why don't you?
John.
John? No.
Anyway, if you're a fan of any of those contestants on Survivor, this episode's going to be a big one for you.
Yeah, it actually was like a wild episode. It was the first blindside of the season. Me and my friends that I watched it with thought. So yeah, Spoilers, by the way, I am going to talk about it because it was wild. So there's this spoilers now. Skip, I don't know, a minute maybe in the future if you don't want to get spoiled. Okay, I don't care anymore. So there was this girl, Kelly, who was on it, and she was in a quote unquote alliance with this dude Bruce, who no one likes.
Right.
No one likes Bruce.
I hate him too.
And the only reason she was in this alliance was so that she can, like keep Bruce in control, because he kind of just does whatever he wants. He doesn't really care about the other people, and he like trusted her, so he was like, yeah, we're yay alliance, yay. And so Kelly got voted out.
Right.
Over the dude who was planned on getting voted out, Josh. I don't know his name.
Okay.
Jake is his name starts with a J.
Homie did not watch the episode.
Shut up. And it was brutal. It was so sad because she was definitely a favorite, both of the people playing the game as well as like fans. Yeah. Everyone on the subreddit was like, "Oh, damn, we liked her. She was hot too." But she was devastated when she got voted out. It really was brutal to watch. But yeah, it was a very fun episode. So yeah. That's what's been happening.
Yeah.
Alright, do you have a topic here?
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about League Worlds. Why not talk about freaking Cricket Worlds going on right now? Oh my god. ICC Cricket World Championship going on right now. T20 cricket. India undefeated right now. They have won 9 games in a row.
Wow.
They played 9, won 9, and
is that like? Does that like happen often? People going like flawless in the season, or no? Is that like pretty rare?
I mean, no, I wouldn't think so. But the thing is, like, they're not just like winning games; they're freaking dominating. Like,
oh, really? What are like some scores?
So like they're winning by like 100 runs in a game or 200 runs. Just I think yesterday or 2 days ago, they played against New Zealand. And there's a stat, which is they have always lost to New Zealand in the semis.
Oh, they beat New Zealand?
Yeah. Every single time they lost against New Zealand, and they won this year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Aryan actually brought that up the other day when we were getting ready to watch the semis. It was the SKT semis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, what's it called is going on, but India's never beat New Zealand, so it's not looking too good for them based on that stat line.
Yeah.
But that's so they're in the finals now?
Yeah, so they're in the finals, and today was the match, the other semifinals, South Africa versus Australia, and Australia
Wait,
won.
I was gonna guess South Africa.
Yeah, okay.
Because, shout out South Africa, they did win the Rugby World Cup this year.
They did.
They did.
So it's about to be India, Australia, and like the India's been popping the flip. I was talking to my dad about that New Zealand game. One bowler got.
Now, I don't know much about cricket.
Yeah.
Who's the bowler? Is he the guy like throwing it, or is he the guy with the paddle?
Yeah, he's the guy throwing it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I figured.
Okay, so the way it works, right, is like the batting team has 11 batsmen, right? And you can get them out by like hitting the wicket or catching their ball or what?
What's the wicket?
There's 3 stumps behind them.
Oh, okay.
And if you get 10 outs, like if 10 of your guys get out, then like
you lose.
Well, you don't lose. It's just that your inning ends. Right, you're not like allowed to bat anymore.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
And one
okay,
bowler from the Indian team got 7 outs, which has never happened before.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, that's actually insane. Like, I probably want to go back and watch highlights for this, actually. So,
Yeah.
they got this new bowler. They just picked up this guy who's popping the flip in every game. So, like, I don't know much about it, but talking to my dad, he was saying that India was always pretty good at batting, pretty decent at fielding, but their bowling was the weakest part. But now that they got this guy, they're popping the flip. And the finals is actually also at 3 a.m. on Sunday, same time as league finals.
Yeah. So Aryan's gonna have that like TikTok crop screen watching both.
Cricket on the bottom, SKT on the top, like that.
Yeah, and then maybe like an extra window of Subway Surfer. Who knows?
Right. When both games get boring, I'm gonna need a little some.
Yeah, during the hour intermission in the league game.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
No, that's big though.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Australia is like a really big rugby country because there's a YouTube channel I watch, How Ridiculous, and they're always bringing on like, oh guys, today we're bringing on the Australian football, and it's obviously just a rugby ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know that Australia is a pretty big rugby country. But what are their odds for? Are they expected to win, or is it expected to be like close, or what's the expected outcome from like the betters, the gambloids?
Let me see. Okay, I don't know.
Oh, understandable.
I don't know what this means. It says India is 4-9 and Australia is 7-4.
Any of you that know what that knows what that means, good for you. We don't. But that's cool though.
Like my dad's been saying, he wanted India to lose a game, like just somewhere in between. I mean, like make it to the finals, right? But just like lose a random game, just because like, you know what I'm saying? It's like getting 5 heads in a row. It's like you're gonna get tails sometime.
Yeah, the odds are, yeah.
But at the same time, I told him, with them winning so much, it's like they're in a hot streak. They're got momentum.
Their morale is gonna be higher.
Their morale's higher. Mike knows what morale is.
Mike knows what morale is. Mike also knows what the moral of the story is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's sick.
I might be using my laptop mic on Audacity.
You are...
Listen, we didn't do a test audio recording for this. Well, no, I think I've recorded on here before.
We haven't done one since episode 1.
No, okay, I think I've recorded on the MacBook before, so it should be this. The headset. Should.
Let's hope so. Because your laptop audio is dog water, to put it lightly. But that's cool.
Yeah.
My roommate actually he plays. Oh, okay. No, your turn. No, go ahead.
No.
What you have to say is much more important.
No, listen, what are you gonna say?
My roommate actually is on the UCF rugby team.
What? Wait, Jeremy?
He's not my roommate, you idiot. Stop thinking that Jeremy is my roommate.
Oh,
We have gone over...
Alex.
For people listening, we have gone over this like upwards of 8 times. I do not live with Jeremy. Yes, it is Alex. Yeah, my roommate Alex is on the UCF rugby team. Because since... It's not like, the football team where it's like, a nationwide league, because rugby isn't, that like big here in America.
Right.
Why did I... Oh!
What?
I don't know why, but earlier when we were talking about cricket, I was like, rugby.
You thought I was talking about India being in the finals for rugby?
Yeah, it's because I said Rugby World Championship,
Yeah.
so then it was like in my mind. Anyway.
Okay.
We're talking about rugby now, guys. Since rugby isn't like super big here in America, it's kind of just like a regional league that like UCF is a part of. But yeah, I think he's starting on it, which is pretty cool.
Jeez.
NGL. So, but yeah, that's wild that I just started talking about rugby.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a heavy, topic filled episode for you guys. You guys are gonna enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, you were talking about like what are Australia's odds or what? I mean, I didn't find odds here, but what I did find is that they've won the World Cup 5 times.
How many has India won?
2.
Statistically, they're more likely to win it.
They have a precedent of winning. But I mean, yeah, India's on the hot streak. We'll see.
India's on the hot streak. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Djokovic going to tennis now for some reason. Djokovic just won some like tennis tournament or whatever, and it was his 400th week being at the world's number one.
What?
Yeah, which is wild. His first week was in 2011, I think, when he won Wimbledon, if I'm not mistaken. So
yeah, that's 400 weeks, and each year's like 52 weeks. Wouldn't that be 8 years?
I don't think it's in a row. I think because I know that there were times in there where he wasn't number one. It was like Federer and Nadal, but he has been the world's number one for 400 weeks total,
okay.
which is wild.
Yeah.
Because he's in his probably mid to late 30s now. He's the last of the big three to really keep playing tennis out of him, Federer, and Nadal. Federer retired, I think, 2 years ago. Nadal is probably going to retire this year, which sucks, but
yeah, almost
you know,
36.
Yeah, that's old as hell for a tennis player, dude. Especially a professional tennis player playing at the level he's playing at.
Yeah.
That's wild. But I don't know. I think he's got that dog in him. You know?
You know who else has the dog in him? Alcaraz.
He's actually gonna be the greatest tennis player to ever live. Like, he's so amazing. It's absurd. He's like a machine. Whoever he plays against, he learns how to play against him during the match, and he just wins. Like, it's wild. And he's so athletic. It's absurd. Like, you see some clips of him, he's doing like a full-on split, slicing for a ball, and then with just thigh and core, he just powers himself up. It's so crazy, dude. God. He really is taking the tennis world by storm, and he's a really nice guy. I've seen him in interviews and stuff. He really seems like he's a very nice person.
And he already beat Djokovic.
Yeah, he's beaten Djokovic. He's beaten all like the top. Well, with Djokovic, it's not like a guarantee that he's gonna beat him, but yeah, he has beat him before. So he's definitely going to be the world's number one at some point, I think. But I don't know. People have said that about a lot of people, and then it doesn't really happen. But who knows? Maybe he'll be the one. Maybe he'll be the next tennis player.
The next tennis player.
So, which it'll be cool. Going back to like people that are good at what they do. And being like nice, that Faker clip of the camera guy trying to make him do the thumbs down at the end of the JDG game. So after the semifinals game that Aryan and I were talking about earlier, the league one, the like camera guys, they went around and wanted to get everyone like BMing, giving a thumbs down like for a photo after the game. And Faker was the only person on SKT to not give a thumbs down. He refused to. He gave a thumbs up when they were like, no, you can't give a thumbs up. So eventually he just pointed at the camera. Yeah. Which, I love that even though he is probably the undisputed best professional League of Legends player that will ever exist in League, I think it's amazing that even though he's so good, he's still so humble and gracious for what he has. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like, damn. Super cool. But, so you had something in the topic channel. Let me see what it is. Glasses being whack and making colors stand out.
Yeah.
You wanna elaborate on that a little bit?
I can expound on that.
You can extrapolate slightly.
Yeah, I can.
Just get to the topic,
I
bud.
can
It'll be easier for you.
systematically break it down into its component pieces.
Break it down now, y'all.
One hop
Right
this
foot,
time.
right stomp.
2 hops this time.
2 hops this time. Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Okay, anyway, topic.
Anyways, glasses being whack make colors stand out. So basically, got these new glasses, right? And they're kind of whack and they make colors stick. So it's like, I don't know what is up with them,
I don't know.
but
Is up with him?
I don't know what's up with them, but like, I remember, like, the reason I put this in the topic channel, like what prompted this, is that Mike sent me a meme, and it was
Wait, is this your current, the ones you're
Yeah,
wearing like right now?
these.
Oh, okay.
And Mike sent me a meme, and it was like a map of the world or the U.S. or something, and there was all in like red, and there's one part that stuck out like in blue, and then when I was looking at it, the blue part like looked like it was 3D, like popping out of
It
the
popped.
screen. And then I was like moving around my phone, like, well, how did they make this image like this? And then I sent like a message like, "Yo, like that's cray." Of course he doesn't respond. He doesn't look at my messages. But I was like, "What?" And then that's happened multiple times where I'm looking at something, and it like looks more 3D than it should be.
Does it always take place with the colors red and blue?
I don't think it's all. I think it's just like contrasting colors like that. Like
So like yellow, purple, orange,
yeah,
green, stuff like that? Okay.
like yeah. When stuff's
That's interesting.
standing out. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. I don't know why that happened or what's up with that, but
That's
it's
cool. Well, is it like a higher prescription or lower, however you are, these glasses? Or is it just like reframed,
It's
like new lenses?
slightly higher.
His eyes have still not
Homeboy. They say when you
stopped
turn like
getting worse.
21 or 22, they kind of stop.
Alright, you got a year left, bud.
Yeah, and they've been getting worse at a slower rate.
Oh.
Like in this,
So it's like a reverse exponential.
yeah.
No, that's still exponential, Mike. It's just in the other direction.
Look, like in this one, I think my left or right, I don't know which one. One of my eyes didn't even change, and the other one slightly increased.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, it might be something to do with that. Like, since one eye you're used to it, and the other eye it's like different. You have the differing like fields of view, the different strengths, so it makes it like pop out more. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't wear glasses. I'm not a chump.
He's not a
So.
eye doctor.
Sending my heart out to all my glasses wearing homies
Yeah,
out there. We love you. Would you? I think we talked about this off podcast. Would you ever like contacts?
Bro, here's my thing. I look freaking slick with the spectacles. Don't even.
In parentheses, he does not look
even.
slick.
Y'all see my face
You-
in the Two Nerds Talk podcast icon.
It's got the glasses
It's
on.
it's got the glasses. I'm sure I've rizzed up people just by looking at that. Then they hear my voice on
one
the
of our-
pod, and then they're even more like, what the flip?
Also, in case you guys couldn't tell, Aryan is Indian. He is not a white boy.
Bro.
Actually, funny
We were
funny
supposed to do
story
that on
here.
like a 1 mil subscriber special.
Shut up.
That's when our actual story goes.
So Aryan, so his roommate B,
Yeah.
um, had to go to the bathroom. So he was like, "Yo, Aryan, can you like lock in my champ for me on League?" Because he was getting in a League lobby. And Aryan gets on the mic, and one of Brian's
Dang. Dox him.
one of one of Brian's friends was on the
Just say
mic
his name.
because they were gonna do OQ. I'm not gonna say his name. And so Aryan was talking to him, blah blah blah. And then after Aryan left and Brian got back on the computer, Brian's friend asked him, "Who is this white boy you put on the microphone?" When it was Aryan. Aryan's been so whitewashed. Even people that know him think he's white.
Okay, well, here's my thing.
Go on, cook something. Cook something,
No,
buddy.
it's like actual question. Isn't whitewash used for someone who like was like one way and then they became white? But I've always I grew up in America, so I didn't get whitewashed. I just
Yeah, I know. I know that whitewash means oh, I moved
no.
from...
I'm just being semantical about it. That's what it is.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm whitewashed.
Yeah, he's whitewashed AF.
Anyways, yeah, about the contacts. Man, it looks slick with the spectacles, but also it just feels like more tedious
More
than
work.
glasses. You literally just put
Then
them on,
Waking...
just take them off.
Then... Unless you fall asleep with them on, and then you wake up and you have to pry them from your crusty head.
Bro, I always take them off before sleeping. No, actually.
I mean, half the time you sleep in a call, you don't even know you're sleeping.
Okay, that's different.
Alright, there's a photo farther up in this group
Yeah.
chat of you sleeping at your house with your glasses on.
Mike takes pictures of me while I sleep.
You did that when I was licking a spoon.
That's
In fact, I actually have
very
that
different
photo here.
from sleeping.
That's such a good photo. Oh wow, both of these photos of you sleeping, you have your glasses in.
Bro.
Do you want me to put these and post these again so you can see
Yeah,
them?
sure. Do it.
Yeah, let me do
go
that
for
for
it,
you,
bro.
buddy. Oh, that's what? Okay, I don't know why that one copied. Copy. These aren't the photo I'm copying. Are these coming up correct?
No. What? Where'd you
What?
take those?
What?
Mike,
What do you mean? When? Yeah, what?
how many photos are you taking of me?
Yeah, Aryan was combining, what was it? Hand sanitizers earlier, and he
Yeah.
looked funny while he was doing it. And I took a photo of it. A screenshot, if you will. Wow, isn't that crazy? Both of these photos, you are wearing glasses and you are asleep. Who'd have thought? Oh, wait. This guy.
Bro, that's me
Bless
vibing,
you.
not sleeping.
Aryan is so hopped up on his own copium, he uses the excuse, I'm vibing, instead of admitting he was asleep in a call.
No, look, I do
Alright.
sleep in the call, but that was me vibing.
You were not vibing. You were passed out. I know, because I was speaking to you and you were not responding. I called your name multiple times.
Sometimes I just want to ignore you.
Hey, what the hell?
It's a
This is also while we were watching the semifinals game that this happened. That he just fell asleep during it. So, well, that was the Weibo BLG game, so I guess, doesn't really
no,
matter.
that was SKT JDG.
Was
Yeah.
it? Oh, no, no, it wasn't. Because I remember sending these photos being like, this is proof that you're asleep and you have lost the bet.
Oh,
I'm going to bed
yeah.
now and sleeping.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, bro. We
Here's my thing. Ari owes me $15.
we gotta do the strat of sleep, sleep,
Bro, drink water. Christ almighty.
sleep, for a few hours before the game, and then wake up and then watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get in bed and try to go to sleep at like 10. I say that and I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep.
Bro, homie will sleep at 2.
Yeah, but I'll still have my alarm set, so I'll wake up regardless. So, Sag. But, I think it'll be. How many games do you think it'll go to? Like 3, 4, or 5. Okay.
With Weibo winning.
Okay. Interesting. But how did we get to you sleeping from your glasses?
Because I was talking about
know.
it's easy to take on and off, and you're like,
Oh yeah. You fall asleep with your glasses on and you're like, no, and then I gave you proof. We have one in here called language.
yeah.
What is that one? Do you remember?
I think that's just like the concept of language and stuff being crazy.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Like, linguistics as a field of research must be crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
that's like, I feel like that's super interesting.
Like, I'm thinking I'm doing this, like, I'm trying to do machine learning stuff and whatever, and I want to see if there's some linguistic thing going on around here that I can join. Because that'd just be crazy.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, because didn't this come up when you were trying to extrapolate the meanings from like Latin quotes or whatever?
Well, no, I mean, this is from way back. Like, your language
Oh,
content.
yes, you're right. It is. My bad.
I mean, that was cool.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah, that was fun to do.
Mike saw, what was it, TikTok?
Yeah,
It was a TikTok of various Latin quotes. And then he was asking me, like, decipher the meaning. And crazily enough, you guys won't believe this, I got 80%
He was not
of them
able to
correct.
do it with. That's
I got
untrue.
80% of them correct. And, like, word for word, too.
Aryan, do you wanna-
Verbatim.
Aryan,
That's a Latin word. That's
Aryan,
a Latin word.
do you want to do some
Yeah,
now?
hit me up.
Yeah, okay. Guys, my pronunciation will be bad. Okay, first up, we got Semper Fidelis. What do you...
This is going to be part of
what
the
do you think that
20%. Semper Fidelis. All right, so we already know Fidelis means like
infidel crime.
right. It's gonna mean don't. It's gonna be something about being a real one.
You think so? Okay, do you want me to tell what it is? It's always faithful.
I'm really not wrong. I'm really not wrong.
You were real.
Yeah.
You were real there. So yeah, another one. Audere est facere.
Audere est facere.
Again, my pronunciation is bad.
Yeah, see, if Mike was,
if Mike was a Latin,
if Mike pronounced these
gonna...
like 100% accurately, I would probably get 90% of them.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think this one is?
It's got to be like like an eye for an eye type deal.
To do is to dare. So not. No, you are not right.
You could stretch what eye for an eye means. You could stretch
okay, this
eye
one,
for to do and the other eye for a dare.
Uh-huh. So this one is just bona fide. Like, the Latin one is just spelled bona fide. But it's like split up, so it's bona fide.
Doesn't that just mean like good?
No. Bona fide means with good faith.
Like that's what the Latin phrase means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, guys, I'm getting this from a TikTok. I'm not like getting this from an actual source. So if this is wrong, don't get mad at me. This is from a TikTok.
Right.
Um. So yeah. But yeah, dude, Latin's like such a cool language.
Bro.
Like, I think I've told you this before. My grandfather knows Latin.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, white
Yeah.
guy or
Yeah, white man. No, clear man.
Clear Man?
Clear man. Wait, which one
Yeah,
are you
Clear Man
talking
is
about?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Georgia. Is
Yeah.
that clear? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he knows like 7 languages. He knows English. Well, he obviously Italian because that's ow, my knee.
Oh, dang. I thought it was
Um,
the chest pain again.
You thought it was the heart pain? No,
I thought this was your
I
moment
haven't
to
had.
dip on the podcast. That would have
I
been great.
haven't. I haven't. That would be a wild episode.
That's still uploaded.
I mean, yeah, that would get hella views. Title: Mike dies.
This is not a meme.
Mike dies in parentheses in the hood gone wrong. So yeah, he knows Italian because it's kind of his native language. His actual native language is a French-Italian dialect. What is it called? Let me look it up real quick.
One comment I want to make before I forget it is like, you're talking about Latin being so cool, so I'm like, yo, Latin came onto the scene, influenced every language after it, and dipped.
What?
I'm saying Latin came onto the scene, influenced all the languages after it, and just dipped.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it's patois.
Patois.
That's his native dialect language from up in the Alps where he's from. So he can speak that. He can speak French and Italian, obviously. He can speak French. He knows Latin. I've never heard him speak it, but like generally with most words, he's able to be like, oh, this comes from this comes from that, stuff like that. What did I say? I said French, Italian, patois, English, Spanish. He knows Latin.
Yeah.
Swiss and German, which is 8. He can speak 8, but you know Latin is. He knows 8, but he only speaks 7 ever. Which is super
When
cool.
the flip did he learn all these?
Well, since he's up in the like northern Italian Alps, the Swiss border is right there.
Okay.
French and Italian, you know, those come from, you know, where he lives. Patois, obviously, that was his birth language. English he learned in, you know, when he went to hotel school in France.
Hotel school.
Yeah, to like learn how to like run and manage hotels and stuff like that. German, his best friend and business partner, was German. What other ones was there? Spanish. Spanish is super close to Italian, so when he was younger, he was like, I should learn this, and he learned it. So yeah.
That was crazy. Homie, like...
Yeah. Homie's just collecting all the
like,
achievements.
Learning all those languages, it must be
Yeah.
like... Well, I guess he only thinks in... like, Italian, right? Probably, or the Italian-French thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then...
He thinks in Italian.
But then there's a moment where it's like, he can only think of a Latin word for something. And then he's like, oh, what is it?
Yeah.
Oh, and he translates it to Spanish. He's like, no, it's Spanish. Let me get it to, like, freaking... Goes through German to get to
Yeah,
English.
there-
To go to...
Oh. There have been some times I'm talking to him and he's like, what is this word? What does this word mean? I only know the French or the German for it. I'm like, bro, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school. I'm useless.
That's like unintentional flexing.
it-
Oh, I only know this in German
Yeah,
and Latin
exactly.
and Italian. What is it in English?
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. I don't think he can write in all of those languages. He probably can, to be honest with you. But I don't know. Yeah, that's wild. He actually served Winston Churchill.
Really? At his
He was
restaurant?
Winston. No, um, at the Princess Hotel in Bermuda. He was Winston Churchill's like. He was the manager, but because it was Winston
Yeah.
Churchill, obviously he's gonna wait on Winston Churchill and not like a server.
That's
Um,
crazy.
yeah. He's met so many people. He was on a flight next to Bill Murray once.
What?
Yeah. He was on the same flight as Johnny McEnroe once. He didn't sit next to him, but he was an old tennis player, probably one of the best tennis players ever. Um, so you know how it's like Federer, Nadal, Djokovic, those are the
Yeah.
big three. So Johnny McEnroe, he was in the previous big three.
Oh, what the heck? How
Yeah,
is he
yeah,
just seeing these people on these flights? Like, is that just luck?
I mean, yeah, it really is. He's served at his actual restaurant. He's had presidents. He's had, athletes.
Oh.
Elton
What?
John.
Wait, what?
Elton John actually frequents that restaurant when he's at his house in Atlanta.
His?
Yeah.
It's that goated with the sauce?
Yeah, Aryan, it was the number one Italian restaurant in Atlanta for like 30, 40 years.
What is it? Let me dox him real quick.
It's called La Grotta, Lagrotta. It translates to the cave, I think.
Wait. Grotta?
Yeah.
The flip?
Mhm.
It has $4 signs on Google.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Casual fine dining.
It's not casual fine dine. Well, it's not like suit, but you have to dress like nice. Like when I went there, I had to wear like a full collared button down, like slacks and like dress shoes.
Like you don't get accepted if you don't.
I mean, they're not gonna be like, no, go away if you pay, but it's kind of like an upper class place.
Okay,
Yeah.
this isn't as expensive as I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, it is, but I was thinking
No,
like
it's
a hundred
expensive.
or something.
Oh no,
But no, it is expensive.
no, it
Have
definitely
you tried
is.
a
No,
lot
but
of this stuff?
I've only ever been there like 2 or 3 times. The first time I was too young to remember. The last time I went, I think it was the truffle gnocchi. Oh, it was amazing.
What's
Gnocchi's like the little like pasta balls type things. You can look it up. You'll see it.
Oh, I haven't had these.
They're really good. I really enjoy them. But yeah, it was phenomenal. My dad got the. Why did you send me calamari?
No, that's a page on this website.
Yeah. From
I don't
3
think
years
that
ago.
should be there.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, he has no part in the restaurant anymore.
Oh,
I'll
he's
say that.
completely dipped.
Um,
Like he's not even like a
Yeah,
shareholder.
I don't think so. I mean, he very well might be because it is his like best friend and business partner that's still running it, but I don't think so. If he is, it's not a big enough amount to where he has any real like say. Because he's like, I'm done. I'm tired. I want to do what I want. But yeah, there is a president who has a reserved seat.
No way.
Yeah, because he's been there so often. Let me see.
Bro, we gotta hit this.
It might have
up.
been Reagan.
Does your grandpa go there?
might
like,
have-
just to vibe sometimes.
No, because it's in Atlanta, so it's like a good 2.5, 3 hour drive from where
Oh.
they live. It's just not worth it for them, but it's very yummy.
Mike, we gotta hit that. Come on.
I would like to, but maybe I don't know. We will eventually,
At some point, we'll hit
but
that.
we're not paying. My grandparents are gonna have to be there, so we eat for
Right,
free.
we got the connect.
Yeah, we can figure that out. But yeah, Freddie Mercury went there once.
Was this all while he was working there?
Yeah. He actually fired a waiter once because he went up to someone and asked for their autograph.
Oh, really?
Because the whole concept of the place is it's supposed to be somewhere for like, upper class and famous people living in Atlanta to just go and be who they want. That's why it's called the Cave. Like you have to in the original location, you have to go through an elevator to get like to the actual dining room.
Makes sense then.
The top floor is like a bar. It's not the actual like restaurant. It is the restaurant, but it's not like the actual restaurant. So yeah, there's been football stars, basketball stars, musicians, politicians. There's been
The flip, bro.
yeah, but
You know how there's like they say between you and everyone else in the world there's like 7 degrees of separation. Like you can make 7 connections to get to anyone. Now through me to you to your grandpa, I can get through any celebrity.
Absolutely.
It was like the
It's
same thing
wild.
with Harrison. He was talking about like my sister has met a bunch of celebrities while she was doing this dentist thing. Her mom's met all these people. Her dad's met all these people. So you and Harrison are my connect to everyone famous.
Yeah, exactly. Me and Harrison are Aryan's ins in the world. Yeah. My dad's friend actually once threw up on a Auburn football player's shoes coming out of a movie because he was drunk.
Yeah.
Or it was either football or basketball. I don't remember who, but yeah, that's another thing. My dad was actually blessed by the Pope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've told you that.
Connect to the Pope.
Yeah,
now?
my grandfather has met I think it was Pope John Paul. Pope John Paul II. I think that's who it was. Let me look up list of popes.
Now? The one right now is like goated.
Now it's Francis.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's like Francis the First, Francis the Second, anything, but it is. It was Pope Paul the Fourth, so not John Paul, Pope Paul. According to the list of popes that I have looked up on Google. Could be wrong, I don't know. Yeah. So my grandfather has also met the Pope. And my dad's been blessed by the Pope. And my dad has died. And my dad has come back. I have a family, bro. And there's just me wasting my life on League of Legends.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone's interesting.
Oi, what the hell? What's that supposed to mean?
That's just how it is, right? Like,
I'm just
we don't gotta compare with everyone.
I mean, yeah.
Like, sometimes you're just really boring and you have nothing going on.
Bro, this is gonna be the last episode of this goddamn podcast if you don't stop it right now.
Sometimes it's just like...
Episode 11, the end of an era.
These are just not interesting. Like, I just don't go I'm talking about me, Mike.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
Risotto cheese.
Nah, but yeah. Okay, cool. Great contribution to the podcast. I like it.
No, it's,
Are you still looking at the menu?
it's ricotta. I want to... There's no, like, Wikipedia for it, sadly. I want to see, like, a whole, like, lore timeline of it.
What, La Grata? Yeah, no, there's no Wikipedia
like-
page for it. I've looked. I mean, you can probably find a menu
Yeah.
somewhere. I actually might be going up to North Georgia to visit my grandparents sometime over winter break. If you want to come, you probably can.
Yeah, bro.
So, I know Hayes and Elliot are going up. I don't know when, but I probably wouldn't want to go up when they're there, just so they can, have their time there. But yeah, if you want to, I probably will.
I'd be down for show.
So.
I don't even.
Yeah, and maybe what we could do is
Go to the restaurant
Like,
all the way there.
no, we would fly.
Don't we land in
but-
Atlanta? thought
Yeah.
we had like stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Hear me out. Okay.
Mike, I
listen,
want to go to the
fellas.
restaurant now.
Okay, so what I'm coming up with now is, we spend our time up there, and then they drive us back down, and we stay in a hotel one night or something, and then we go to the restaurant. Like, they tell the owner, hey, they're coming tonight. Is it okay if they eat
Right.
for free, since
Yeah.
we know you. And we're family, basically.
And if not, then
you know,
he's a shareholder, so he's gonna do a little something.
potentially, yeah.
He's
But-
fired a waiter before. All I'm saying. There's an implication. Take that how
Yeah.
you will.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I wonder if Gordon Ramsay's ever been there.
Could have. I mean,
This food is awful! I want to see the chef right now! Body slams the 5'4" Spanish guy. Yeah, the chef isn't even Italian. He's from Spain, which is kind of funny.
oh, in my brain that didn't compute. I'm like, that is Italian.
Oh, slightly not. Don't say that to an Italian or a Spaniard. I don't think that would go over very well. But yeah. Who knows?
No, it's
I would like to go there again because it's been 5-6 years since I've been. Probably more than that, honestly. It was really good. But you would have to learn some table
Blizzard,
manners
don't
beforehand.
even. I
No,
know all
no
the
eating,
manners, bro.
no eating sausage off your plate with
I'm
your
not gonna do
fingers.
that there,
In
bro.
this,
Bro, I know that there's a time and a place. And first watch was not
in
the
the time and the place. That's fair. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I started watching Samurai Champloo. It seems good so far. I like it. The animation's really nice. The art style is definitely a lot different from Cowboy Bebop. But I still quite like it.
Yeah.
It seems cool. The fight scene at the end of the second episode between, not Mugen, who's the other guy?
I already forgot their names, bro.
Was it Fu?
The girl?
No, the other dude, like the actual
Yeah.
samurai.
I don't know.
Ah, okay. Well, the other guy, the fight between him and the
Oh, it's Jin.
assassin, that was really cool. Jin. No way, that's epic. Yeah, that was a sick team fight.
Team fight.
I watched. Shut up.
No.
Been playing League too long. Get me out. You remember that League's Perfect Champion, the Jin video that Exil made?
Probably.
Yeah, I rewatched that recently. God, that's an amazing
Yeah.
video. It's so good. I feel like pretty much all of Exil's videos are just hard hitting. He he actually goes in. He does heavy research because it's something he's super passionate about. They're really cool. I really enjoy his videos.
Yeah, it was,
Shout out Exil. EXIL. Go on, speak, buddy.
yeah, those videos are those deep dives into League are pretty interesting. Old
Yeah.
champs, canceled concepts, just a timeline of how things have changed.
Yeah. They're cool.
Oh, apparently,
Because even though we... Oh, no, you go.
I'm
You
looking
go.
at the Samurai Champloo Wikipedia. Apparently, the guy who voiced Jin, that was his first voice acting role. And it says he had to learn about
wow.
voice acting on the job, including timing, how to get into character. And during recording for later episodes, he got into trouble because he wanted to shift his portrayal of the character.
That's funny. Well, yeah, you can't really tell like so far. Like he doesn't say a lot, so I mean it's kind of hard to tell like if it's his first voice acting job. But I mean
You know,
he's good. I like it. I like the way he's made him like the quiet one where Mugen is the loud one. It's actually quite a good like dynamic. So it's nice. I think it's gonna be a pretty good show. I wasn't the one that brought up One Piece. That was Aryan.
No, I'm just saying that's just I don't even know how's that related to One Piece. How's that?
Huh?
I'm just saying like a funny like
Because that's the name of a One Piece
Mike brought
character.
up One Piece.
Okay. Guys, One Piece is hitting hard.
Oh wait, that's Zoro. He's
yeah,
voice
cool.
actor.
Go for it, buddy.
Yeah, he did Zoro. He did Mugen. He also did Miles in Full Metal.
Who's Miles?
He's the dude in the ice barracks place with the glasses. The secret. Yeah.
Oh, the black guy.
Yeah.
The Ishvalan. Oh, how did I not notice that when I rewatched
Yeah.
that? Wow. That's crazy that I didn't notice that. Oh, new Jujutsu Kaisen episode is out.
Ooh. New One Piece episode's out.
Well, not until Sunday, but you tried.
I think I literally thought it was Sunday.
Good job, bud. You're doing your best.
Look.
The season of Jujutsu Kaisen is really...
No.
You haven't watched it, right?
No.
Are you going to? Why?
It done. Look, here's my thing. I feel like
Aryan doesn't want to conform to what the
all
masses
these
like.
shonen
'Cause
animes, bro,
he's different.
they just like fight people, and like that's how
Yes.
it is. That is the entire thing of the show.
Well, there's kind of more to that with Jujutsu Kaisen, though. Like, I really enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen because even though it is like a shonen show, it's not only fighting. Like, yeah, this second season is basically all fighting because it's about like a specific event that is
Yeah.
taking place where it's violent. But the first season wasn't really like that at all. Like, the first season had a lot of like other stuff going on, like story, plot. The movie that came out, that had a lot of stuff going on as well. That was really good.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, yeah, of course, like the good series
But-
are gonna have more going on, but like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. The Rona or Zoro voice actor was actually also the voice actor of the Grim Reaper in the first ever Helvetica Standard in Nichijou.
Oh, right, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I did.
Standard.
Helvetica Standard! What a good show,
Yeah, it's
bro.
actually good.
Yeah, it's so good you didn't finish it.
I didn't want to experience the sadness of watching it end.
What do you mean? The ending was happy. It was a really
Yeah, but
happy
it's
ending.
Still, it's like
Alright, every ending is a new beginning.
yeah, the beginning of the sadness.
The beginning of your ability to watch a new show. Do you want to address what's going on over there?
No.
Okay, so Aryan got like asbestos poisoning from where he lived last year because the air quality was like dog shit. And it brought back his asthma that he had like not had problems with for years. And now he's not able to go more than like 12 seconds without coughing.
If I don't take
Oh, he even just
if I
coughed there
don't take a full
silently.
breath, I don't cough.
You need to breathe.
I can still, like it's just.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Aryan's
saying.
Died, guys. Yeah. Two Nerds Talk, episode 11. Both of us die. You should make that. That's gonna be the title of this episode. Oh, hey. Speaking of.
Bro. Yeah, let me hit the inhaler real quick.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah.
have an inhaler? Dang.
I have to get back on this stuff.
Like, really? Like,
Yeah.
it's prescribed? Damn, that sucks.
I haven't really been taking it like as much as I should. But
Mike, it's for the vine. Let's see if I can make Aryan laugh while he's inhaling in his inhaler. It's a canon event. It can't be stopped. Guys, we were unsuccessful in making Aryan laugh. This is so sad.
I'm unable to not laugh if I don't want to.
Unable to
I'm
not
able
laugh.
to not laugh if I want to.
There you go, buddy. How often are you like supposed to hit that? I've never had an inhaler, so
Well, it's not an inhaler. Like
you have not.
it's like when you have breathing problems, you gotta ooze it.
Inhaler. I just met her.
It's you're supposed to use it if needed, which I guess I do need.
Oh. You do need. Because you can't stop coughing.
Oh shoot! I didn't shake well before using.
You did. I watched you
Oh.
shake it.
I did shake it.
This is like when I asked earlier if you had ever been to a gay bar, and then like a minute later I asked again and didn't remember.
We are fine.
We're okay. You got Mike with his like chest pain and bodily hurts, and then you have Aryan's inability to breathe. Also forgetting that he shook his inhaler a minute ago, and me forgetting I asked my question a minute ago.
Yeah.
Guys, we're okay. You do not need
No.
to send help.
But if you do want
No.
to, I mean,
If you,
Like,
I mean, yeah,
I'm
look,
not completely opposed to
guys. But we're not explicitly
right.
asking for it. Right. Guys, please. No, we're chilling. Don't please call 911 or anybody. That would only
Gotcha.
create a hassle. And we might not be okay, but we're not okay enough to want
Right.
a hassle to be caused. That was a put together
Even if we
English
were
sentence.
not okay enough to cause a hassle, the hassle is still annoying. So it's like, still don't create a hassle.
Yes. Yeah, if we could be on our deathbed
Bro, it's
and
fine.
we're like,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, as long as we're not annoying other
Actually.
people, we're good. That's not a healthy way to live, Aryan. We shouldn't live like this.
Like, we're not causing problems for other people. It's fine.
Exactly, and that's the important part. Whoa, Aryan just did the white power symbol.
I did.
You remember when that was like a thing 2-3 years ago? That was wild, bro.
That was
I
crazy.
don't know.
That actually, like, was a thing.
Yeah. Like, bro. Shit whack. Aaron, was your favorite of the memes I sent you today?
The one I actually laughed at most was the kid in the bungee thing.
That was a good video. I enjoyed that video. Not the Eminem
Oh, I
edited to
mean,
be a
like,
TF
okay.
throwing a gold card
That's
is God.
God. So, man, Mike sent me a picture of Eminem
You can't even get
edited to have TF's hat, and he's throwing a gold card, and I was like,
You TF like from League.
yeah, Twisted Fate, Tobias Fate, and I was like, yo, Eminem edited to look like TF throwing a gold card as God, and it was like,
And it mentally flashbanged me when he first said
it
it.
was like I became Eminem when I said that sentence.
Yeah, he became rap god. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you got anything else you want to talk about, or you want to call it here?
What? It's been an hour.
We're at an hour 8.
30.
Yeah, this was this. I enjoyed this episode. This episode was we talked
know-
about a lot of stuff, and a lot of it was like not even topic based.
This did not feel like
Some
an
of it
hour
was
at
not even
all.
topic based. Yeah, it
That's
definitely
crazy.
didn't. Dang.
Yeah.
Alright, you good? Alright. Thank you guys once again for watching for listening to the podcast. This was episode 11. Um, if you guys enjoyed, please, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Anything helps, really. And if you made it this far, thank you very much. It means the world to us that, people
Yep.
enjoy what we're doing here. So, yeah, we will see you in the next episode. Fridays, 5 p.m. Always remember that you are loved. We hope that you have a great day. And we'll
Toodles.
see you in the next one. Toodles.